Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Quick general love reading for my friends Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Whenever you watch this, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, let's find out together what's coming through for you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the love arena. Let's see what we can get. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Bottom of the deck, we have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Let's also pull from this oracle deck. Communicate clearly. Well, extremely important considering the talking oracle card. Success. All right. The situation will improve. Bottom of the deck. Let's see what the tarot has to say about these energies. And we are ready. So, current situation, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Challenge, Three of Wands. Your energies, Judgment, Ace of Wands. Your person's energies, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Our focus, High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, beautiful Two of Cups energy. Soulmate vibration, love, feelings, emotions. For me, the chance to grow together with a special person. Trust, respect, honesty, fairness, reciprocal support and understanding. The willingness to learn from each other, to gain strength from one another, to be there for each other along the journey. This can be a long time coming for some of you guys. There is the need for an extremely important conversation. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. We are going to talk about love. There can be a lot of attraction in this connection. King of Wands, Ace of Wands. I know that the Judgment sometimes can be a second chance. It can be for some of you. It can, because we have the Wheel of Fortune also. And so this person can be someone that you already know, maybe a former partner. For others of you, it's a new person, but the type of person that you were looking for. Our focus on the High Priestess is about intuition, guys. Introspection even, from the Mirror Oracle card. It can be an evaluation when it comes to a connection in order to understand if the opportunity is the one that we were counting on. Because the challenge, Three of Wands, is a standby and also an energy about expectations, aspirations. The man is looking at the horizon. There is a desire for success, we can say that. There is a desire for expansion, and he is waiting for the sun to come up after all. So, fulfillment, satisfaction. Intentions are extremely clear. I love it, considering the Ace of Swords. This person is kind of interesting because they have the Seven of Pentacles, which is an energy about patience. It goes with the Wheel of Fortune, time factor, fate and destiny, an energy that cannot be rushed. If this one is a former partner, a certain amount of time has gone by between the two of you. Kinda as a separation, let's say, but they can break the ice following the Page of Pentacles. And for some of you, it can be something exciting. If it is a new person, they may have a simple way to interact with you guys in order to understand if you are interested in a partnership well established. They can kinda wait for the right moment, but on the other hand, you cannot wait because maybe the Judgment is an energy about clarity and a realization, and you may have understood that this connection can truly be a positive one, a promising one. So let's find out more. Let's see what we can discover. Interested is another keyword that is meaningful. Conversing more. Awaited message arrives also. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. We have a completion, but we are also looking at a potential new chapter because of the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands can be meaningful for those of you that are dealing with an ex, because one of the topics that you may have to touch in a conversation with this person is about the previous attempt, the previous try when it comes to the connection. The Eight of Pentacles is the energy that can allow you guys to understand if it is possible to build new foundations. For those of you that are dealing with a new person, the Ten of Wands is an old cycle that can follow the Wheel of Fortune when it comes to life chapters that follow one another. Maybe the recent past was not exactly fulfilling, but there can be a new chance in order to manifest your satisfaction into reality. Of course, determination, dedication, and attention to the details are all factors that have to come to play. And still, communicate clearly. Ace of Swords, talking, in order to figure things out together. It's the best way to understand if it is possible to talk about love also. Let's see the Three of Wands. Knight of Cups. Kind of waiting for a romantic gesture. The Knight is in touch with his heart. He is extremely comfortable when it comes to share feelings and emotions. Open your heart. Heart with a key. King of Cups. Emotional maturity. This can be in favor of the two of you guys. The King of Cups, for me, sometimes can struggle with the communication part. Feelings are so deep under the surface, and quite an effort, Eight of Pentacles, is necessary to bring them up so that they can be shared in the proper way. This is a meaningful energy because it can be about feelings under the surface, because some of you are dealing with an ex, and so we have to understand if it is possible to try again together. And for others, new person, potential new connection, there can be passion, attraction, desire. Feelings can come to play, but we have to follow certain steps in order to allow the connection to unfold naturally. Eight of Wands in the challenge, talking, communicate clearly, Cupid's arrows, arrows of love. The silence that is High Priestess related is about an introspection. As soon as there is a realization, we are going to talk, we are going to interact more and more in order to understand if it is possible for this connection to take off positively. Let's see your side. Three of Wands, recurrent energy. Five of Swords, this is a tricky vibration. It can be about the past for some of you, meaning about previous partners, and not necessarily about the new person. For those of you that are dealing with an ex, this can be something that you want to pay attention to in order to figure out if your person has changed somehow, some way. Judgment, twice. My goodness. So if it is a second chance, guys, you will have to figure out if a Five of Swords energy that can be about the past when it comes to a connection with an ex is still able to play a role, because it can be an obstacle, because maybe also it is not in alignment with your expectations. But if you realize that the Five of Swords is not anymore a factor, there is the chance to allow this connection to manifest, even if it is a reunion, reconciliation, second chance. For those of you that are dealing with a new person, the Five of Swords can be about previous experiences. You do not want to find yourself involved in those type of situations, and your mind is clear about what you want. There can be a lot of interest in favor of this person, but you are not willing to overlook factors that you may already know can represent an obstacle for a connection. Let's see your person's side. Here we go. The Emperor. Taking charge and action. Well, especially if this is an ex, they are the one that can try to break the ice with you guys. Strength card. Overcoming obstacles, an energy about patience, an energy about holding back. That's why the time factor may have played a role in the ex scenario, but this is also an energy about trust. So it is beautiful for the scenario about a new person, because they can truly value trust quite a lot. You may like this factor, and this can be in favor of the connection. Four of Cups. This is about the ex scenario, guys, because if they try to reach out, maybe they can even have an offer. They may fear that some of you can be closed off. Why? Because of the past. And that's also why the Five of Swords is an energy that plays an important role in the X scenario. Bottom of the smaller deck, Seven of Wands. This can be a resistance, guys. For me, the man in the Seven of Wands is standing up and tall in order to protect something that is important for him. It can be a matter of virtues and values. It's a meaningful energy in the X scenario, because maybe some of you can be cautious, but there can be the opportunity to interact with this person in order to understand if it is possible to try again. And when it comes to the scenario about a new person, this can be defensive approach in the beginning of the connection, but if it is possible to get to know each other more and more, this is the energy that can be lowered. The wand can be lowered in order to allow the interaction to gain momentum. It also means that the Five of Swords is not a factor that you guys can perceive as an obstacle. So, some more oracle cards for guidance considering these energies. Past. So, in the X scenario, it's a meaningful factor. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Well, there can be the necessity to understand if it is possible to transform the landscape of the connection if we are talking about an ex. And if we are talking about a new person, for some of you, the past can be about the Five of Swords interactions that you are not interested in. Patience, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, twice. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Well, guys, patience, powerful virtue for me. It can make all the difference. And so, it can be an important factor that can allow you guys to collect your rewards moving forward. Failure. This can be about the X scenario. Maybe there are reasons about the fact that the connection didn't work the first time. They have to be addressed. If that's the case, we are going to talk also about those topics. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Extremely true message. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Another factor that can absolutely find a place in the Two of Cups energy. If it is an ex, loyalty is something that some of you guys will pay attention to in order to figure out if the situation has a real chance. If it is a new connection, of course, it's a factor that has to come to play. Blame. I accept the responsibility for my well-being. A blame game can be something that we can find in a Five of Swords-ish situation. It can be a factor in a scenario about an ex. If there is an advice, especially because of the High Priestess and the Double Judgment, there is no need to fall for a blame game. If you are dealing with an ex, evaluate the opportunity. If it feels right, maybe there can be a chance. If not, thanks but no thanks. And when it comes to a new person, I do not feel that this is a factor that is decisive. It can be about previous experiences, you know. And bottom of the deck, we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. There can be an offer about the opportunity to be together. Someone has to say yes or no, basically. But guys, on an energy level, the new connection seems a positive opportunity. And even the X scenario may be something that can be a chance deserving to be explored at the very least. We are going to talk, we are going to figure things out in order to clear our mind about the situation. And then we decide. So, guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. Let us know if you resonate, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you and I will talk to you soon. Bye.